La 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 la, love is love. La 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 la, love is love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about la 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 la, love is love.
Hi everyone, this is Andrea with our Reborn nest. It is, what is today? Tuesday. And I just came back from a doctor's visit and I'm running a little bit behind, but I did want to do a video and talk about a couple of things that I have a question about. Maybe you guys can answer the question, and also show you a haul from Zara. I haven't bought anything from Zara in like a long time. Well, long time is like a year, and it looks like Finn is sold. I've had 4 people that were interested, and I kind of went by my instinct, because how you guys know that I feel very protective of the babies. And this woman, I'm sure it's fine to name her Carol, she said that she hasn't been able to think about anything else but Finn since she saw him, and since she has found out that he's available for adoption, and that kind of melted my heart. And she said that she would send me pictures and keep in contact with me, which is always so important to me, so that I know that they are well taken care of. I know they're just dolls, but to me they're not just dolls. They're part of my life, part of my hobby, and you get emotionally invested in these babies over time, as long as the longer you have them. So I'm not going to show Finn today because it's just too hard for me, but I will do a box packing of him probably tomorrow or Thursday, and that will obviously be uploaded. So today I will be changing Mia, because she's still in her she's lying on my bed. She's still lying in her summer clothing. I'm filming in my bedroom today because David is at work, and the changing table is a little bit too high for this iPod. So it's always better when I film by myself to just film in here, and the light is better too. So so let's talk about what my question is, and also look at the clothing that we have for the babies. I can't really remember what I bought. I think it's winter clothes though. So I'm gonna swivel you guys over here, so I hope you guys can see. All right, that should be good enough. Yeah. All right, so first things first. Okay, so as everyone probably knows by now, the regional distribution center has a silicone baby back on her site. I'm a little confused about this baby completely, because this baby is the Tristan by Ulrike Gahl. She is the sculptor, and Kati Winter is the Reborn artist. Now, if everybody remember, we saw this baby before. This baby was very red, very newborn in August. And when she opened this baby, she was completely blown away by this baby. Look at this. This is so cute. This is so soft too. So like I said, this is Zara. I got this little tiny shirt. Feels like Angora. Some little tights. Nice little sweater with wooden buttons. And 2 more pairs of leggings. So I'm gonna put one of these things on Mia today, I think. So, this is so pretty. This is all size, let's see. I want to show you guys 0 to 1 month. I tried the bigger size, and it is really bigger, a lot bigger. If you like really oversized clothing, that's fine. But for these kind of things like leggings, I think it's always nice. I think this might be a little small, but I think it'll fit Ivy, because Ivy is really, really tiny. And this is really, really thick. This is like, look at how, this is like winter. So I'm gonna put Mia into this one in a second. All right, so let's get back to this Tristan. So anyway, so we didn't see this baby for about a month, which, you know, it's like maybe she, you know, I mean, I don't know why she didn't show it. I have no idea. So it looks like one of 2 things happened. Either she was clearly not satisfied with this baby, because this baby, the baby she has now, it's the same sculpt, and there's only 5 of them in the whole world that this sculptor made. And the first one that she got was the number 1, and she got that in August, and was very red, very newborn, very just freshly born. And then this one that she's got now is the same sculpt by the same artist, by the same reborner, same everything, but he looks like he was on vacation, maybe to Peru, for all I know, to maybe get a little suntan, because he's completely tan now. So what is really puzzling to me is, why is there no explanation of what happens here? I thought that we are all about transparency and showing the babies and what happens to the babies. And clearly there has been some communication between her and her friends, because nobody even mentioned in the comments that this is the same baby, the same sculpt for sure. And maybe it's the same baby that was repainted by the artist, or maybe it was a different prototype. Like maybe it wasn't the 1, maybe it was the 2 or the 3 or the 4 or the 5, I don't know. But either way, you know, which one is worse? To send the artist a $5,000 baby back because you don't like the color, after you have seen 15,000 pictures of this baby on eBay and on this woman's Facebook page, or to say, no, I don't want you to repaint it even, I want a brand new one. I mean, who does that? And why is it so personally upsetting to me is because this same woman would not change a simple thing to her, like putting a magnet in the baby's mouth, or changing a cloth body to satisfy her customer. So this same woman expects a prototype artist to stop everything she's doing to accommodate her, because this baby, the whole turnaround time was 4 weeks. It takes 3 to 7 days to ship to Germany and to ship back, so that's 2 weeks right there. So that gives this woman 2 weeks to repaint, or 2 weeks to get another baby ready, whichever one is the situation. She never even, at this point, we don't know which prototype this baby is, if it's number 1, if it's number 2, if it's number 3, if it's number 4, or number 5. We have no idea. The first one, she was very clear, was number one. This one, I think she called him Maxime. And this one she named Rudolph Valentino, maybe Valentino, I think it is. So I mean, does anybody have any idea of what's going on here? I mean, why would somebody just kind of like make a flip-flop like that and just kind of like pretend like the viewing audience doesn't get that? It makes me feel like you think I'm dumb or an idiot. It insults my intelligence, frankly, and I really don't appreciate it. So if you have a problem with the doll, that's fine. Contact your artist, but just remember, you're not the only person that counts here, and rules need to be followed by everyone. And since you made a big stink for months on end about me wanting you to fix something on the doll that you sold me, you have the audacity to send this baby back to a foreign country, a silicone baby, no less. You know what all can happen to a silicone baby? This is not the artist's fault. This is completely your fault. This was buyer's remorse, clearly. You saw this baby. You saw how this baby looked. I saw how that baby looked. Everybody saw how that baby looked. And it's a personal choice, if you like red babies, or if you like brown babies, or you like white babies. But if you see a red baby and you buy a red baby and you receive a red baby and then you don't like a red baby, that means that you have buyer's remorse. And I don't understand where you are coming from, thinking that this is okay in any way, shape, or form, and to just kind of like blow by this whole thing, thinking that people are not gonna either mention it or realize it, or maybe we're all too dumb to realize it. Well, we are not. Well, definitely I'm not. Another thing I wanted to talk about is this whole thing. I don't know how you guys feel about sorry about the shadow here, about these silent auctions that these artists, these prototype artists have. I mean, do you think that they are okay? Do you think that they are okay to have? I mean, I have my theory. I mean, I will not participate in a silent auction for a couple of reasons. One is it smells very much like elitism. And second of all, I don't ever know if what I'm bidding is really a fair price for this doll that I'm bidding. Because if let's say I'm the highest bidder and I'm at 1,600 and I win the bid, the artist doesn't have to tell me, probably won't tell me what the other bid was. If it was, for all I know, that bid could have been 1,200, and that would mean that I overbid by 400 and I would pay that 400. So, there's so much hidden, that I don't like. It's like, be transparent all the way. Otherwise that's an issue. So there apparently was an issue with a collector that bid on a baby by a prototype artist. Maybe a prototype artist, maybe just an artist. I don't know if she was a prototype artist, I'm not sure. But anyway, so the auction went on and on and on, and eventually this woman won this baby and didn't pay for the baby. And so in a certain circle in the community, RDC is one of them, the question is now, is this a scam? Is this considered a scam? Well, to me, that's not a scam. To me, it's a human error. Is you're getting sucked into, the adrenaline is going, everything is going very fast, you really are in love with this baby, and you push the button, and all of a sudden you are like way above what you can really afford, and you say to yourself, oh my God, what did I do? My goodness, I can't afford this, and you back out. That's not being a scammer. Second of all, those people that are in these auctions were invited by these artists. So these are hand-picked people, not random people. These are hand-picked people by them. So why would you call them a scammer if you invite them yourself? A scammer to me is somebody that sells me something and advertises something as a certain, like it has X, Y, and Z, and then you get it and X is missing, or Y is broken, or the size is incorrect, or and that was all omitted. That to me is a scam. That's a scammer on the seller side, not divulging all the information on the item. That's if somebody gets sucked into these auctions and then realizes, oh my God, I can't, this is way above what I can afford, I can't pay my mortgage or whatever, that's not a scam. That's just a mistake. Is it wrong? Yes. Is it disconcerting? Yeah, of course. But how often does that really happen? When you think of all the auctions that are going on. If that would happen all the time, they wouldn't have the silent auctions, trust me. So, to call somebody like that a scammer is horrible. This word scammer is being thrown around this community by certain people so much, it really is not good. Certain people in this community need to get a dictionary out and look up the word scammer. So just let me know what you guys think about these silent auctions, and if somebody that bows out of a sale, if they are a scammer. Because they're not really scamming. They didn't get anything. It's not like they got the doll and they just didn't pay. That would be a scam. But they didn't get the doll. They didn't pay and they didn't get the doll. So where's the scam? So what happened then, after this woman bowed out, the second highest offer should have been accepted. So I don't know what the big deal is here. But the scam, it's not in my book. And as far as this Valentino versus Maxime, tell me what you think about this. I would love to know what happened. I would love to know I'm sure we will never get the straight answer, unless I call the studio, and I don't want to make a long distance phone call. But I would think if you are an honest broker and you are proud of what you buy and you consider yourself so reputable and you would never do anything shady or anything that is questionable, why would you not explain what happened here with this baby, instead of just pretending like this is like the first time you've ever seen this baby. So with that, I'm going to change Mia and maybe add it to the video, maybe make another video and just post that maybe tomorrow. So just to let me think. Yeah, I'll probably change her now and post the video tomorrow, otherwise this one will get too long. So this way I have something to show tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your afternoon, rest of your evening. Starting to look like fall out there. We did some decorating outside yesterday. I still have to do the decorating inside. Something came up and we had to stop decorating and we had to take care of some stuff. So hopefully I can get that done today. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Please leave me any comments. Oh, let me go grab a little mushy here. Just one sec. Come here. Come here. So I was like very, very much thinking about who I was going to adopt out. And it was actually, good, her hair. It was either her, Julia, or Finn. And I was really thinking about maybe just letting people, you know, finding the right person for whatever sculpt, and whatever sculpt they picked, that the right person picked, that's who I would let go of. But now somebody made up my mind for me. So she's gonna get dressed in her little Zara clothing for the winter or for the fall. Whoops, knocked her in the head. My goodness. Oh. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and look out for a video for tomorrow. Oh, another thing I have is I have a box opening that came really quickly. That's basically why I wanted to adopt one of my babies out. I want to keep like the same amount of babies and not add. So there's going to be a box opening happening as well sometime this week. Hopefully, I told the seller I would do it Thursday or Friday. So lots of stuff to talk about, lots of stuff to show. So until tomorrow, you're going to see her again tomorrow. Look at how cute. This is like David's favorite. Look at her little runny nose, and she's got a little teardrop. So she's the Chase kid. I don't know, I have like a thing for Bonnie Brown kids. So be kind to one another and let your love multiply. Don't forget to leave me a comment what you think about what I just talked about. Give me a big thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow for sure. Bye.